my breath is stink. Oh my God. So I put this chili oil on my rice
Yeah.
on top of it being orange chicken. Oh, there we go. I can
Mm-hmm.
go live now.
I'm
Let's go.
gonna go to your page too to make sure it's up. Oh, there you are. Let's see. There's page two. We're live. Hello, everybody.
Let's go, baby. We are live. For the 2 to 3 people that are here,
Are two of them
today
us?
is
I think two of them are us. Hold on. Two of them us.
no, there's like no, I see CP's cat. Uh
Oh, got a cat. I love cats. Oh my god, we have
yeah,
a cat audience already.
shout out Breakfast Cowboy.
Is that the cat name? That's a great cat name. His name is Breakfast Cowboy.
I believe so. And if you've ever been to any of her stand-up shows, she sells merch like a cat cootery board.
Oh, that's amazing. Hi, Delusional Optimist. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, we have two
All
people. This is great.
right. Yeah, we got people here. Okay, so maybe let's talk about I'll let you introduce what we're doing here because I'm chaotic about it.
Let's do it. So, my name is Amy.
And I'm Rue.
And this is
Pillow talk.
We did it. We
Pillow
did
fort,
it.
pillow fort.
Pillow fort. So, Rue and I, we are buddies and friends, and we've been chit chatting for a while now. And we decided to start recording our conversations. And we have some episodes up and ready to go. And this is our hard launch for our podcast called Pillow Fort. And Rue, why do we call it Pillow Fort? Why do we call it that?
Because you've been there, you've had a sleepover with your friends, and you have these amazing conversations, usually under a pillow fort if you're a fun, creative gal like us. And we
So
wanted to
funny.
basically simulate those conversations.
I love it. I love it. And I mean, it's been a journey already. We've started this, I guess it's been almost 2 months now. So the first thing that we have to cover is that this is not a sexy podcast.
No, even though I keep calling our podcast Pillow Talk, I've been doing a show at 12 Talons, and I've been trying to promote this. So I had Amy on the lineup the other day, and I called the show Pillow Talk.
3 times.
And I was
Not one
3
time.
times.
3 times. And then she
3
even went up and
times.
said, sorry. I think it even went up again. You're like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say pillow talk, but it's pillow talk. You said it so many times.
Oh, did I say that again? Well,
I
okay,
think you did.
so here's what it is like we came up with Pillow Fort literally together, and I remember literally saying we can't do Pillow Talk because it's too sexual, and then and
And it's
here I
been
am.
sexual ever since. And so then the other part of it is my problem is I tried to do some branding, and all of my branding looked like lesbian softcore porn.
Yeah, like on top of that, I really like bossa nova, and Amy was trying to be very considerate, and we had like bossa nova music as our intro.
It was
But
cute.
like on top of the bossa nova background music as the intro, she has this like AI like this AI sexy black woman introduce this podcast
We don't
with
know.
like all
We don't
the
know if she was black. We don't know. We don't know.
I
We don't know
feel
what
like she was definitely black coded, okay?
she
So it's like
sounded like
we have this.
have you seen that show in Living Single, Rue? You might be too young. Do you remember the show in Living Single?
I've heard people
Queen,
talk about it.
Queen Latifah was on it, and it just sounds like it would be the opening of "Hello, I'm Queen Latifah." Yeah, it was very sexy, and I also put a big pillow and made it all pink.
This pillow, the background of this pillow. Okay, so it was like a pillow. It had Pillow Fort on it, but like that wasn't just it. It like
I
the
have it.
pillow animated.
Welcome to Pillow Fort with Rue and A.
It's gone. I was like,
animated,
oh.
slowly moving around. And I was like, I feel like this is too sexual. I don't know.
That's on me. I don't know. Sometimes I aim to please, and sometimes it goes too far, and we work through it. Work through it,
Well, I'm
and
glad
now
you're a
we have the
pleaser.
most. I know, and now we have the most beautiful little thingy. What's our thing? Our logo. You want to tell everybody about our logo and how we got that?
Oh yeah. Okay, so our logo is so cute. It's us as animals under a pillow fort. My animal is a goose for obvious reasons for anyone that's here. And then your animal is a sloth. It's so
So cute.
cute.
I just love it.
And
And it's all
our friend
by
Katrina made it. Shout out
so
Katrina.
cute. Oh, Katrina. Yeah, Katrina Constantine from Kicking Cones made it for us, and we just love it, and it's so cute. And she caught the essence, and like the goose that Rue is one of her outfits from one of her headshots. It's just, and it's got, the sloth has my pink glasses. It's just so cute. So it all worked out, and they're not sexy. They're not sexy. They're very non-sexual animals. The least sexual animals.
Yeah, nothing is sexy about geese and sloths, okay? If you guys make weird fan art about it,
Love it.
we might have to be a sexy podcast. I don't know.
Put a little crop top on. Put a little. Well, you have a crop top
Mine
on
already
yours.
has a crop top on.
I'll put little tassels on mine and it'll call it a day. It'll be cute.
Nice. Okay, so should we
And
introduce
so
like kind of how we do this show?
let's do it. Yeah, what do we do?
Basically, Amy and I, we come in with a topic. We don't tell each other what the topic is until we are right here in the stream. And then we just take turns discussing it.
You want to do your topic first this time?
Yeah, okay. I would like to talk about Q-tips.
Wow. All right, let's do it. Go.
Okay, so as you know, I have been taking swim classes because I
Yeah.
figure if you live in Florida, you should probably know how to swim because you'll encounter a body of water if you travel an hour in any direction.
Yeah.
And as a result, your head when it's submerged in water, there's water that goes into it, and I'm really prone to ear infections. A lot of people who
Mm.
know me know that I have fallen ill to an ear infection a little bit more than a adult my age should be falling into an ear infection. So I needed to I just didn't want to have wet ears, and so I've been using Q-tips, which I know is illegal basically,
Not
but it
supposed to
feels so
use
good,
them.
Amy. It feels so good. Like when you're like in there, you're like, whoa. And then you can like pull it out and see the fruits of your labor on on the thing. It's disgusting, but
Not supposed to.
don't act like you guys don't act like you don't look at your Q-tip after it's done, okay? You want to see that it's working. Oh my
Right.
god, Derek's in the pod. So much to say on the topic. Well, okay, so I watch a lot of How It's Made. It is my favorite show to watch on YouTube as I'm about to fall
I love it.
asleep, aside
It's
from
amazing.
Nile Red, who does organic
Mm-hmm.
chemistry. And
Mm-hmm.
and did you know that the person who invented Q-tips literally took a toothpick, a literal because it was like for the child like needed, I don't know, something about drying out the ear of a kid, and
Mm-hmm.
took a toothpick and wrapped cotton around it and just like shoved it in there. You know how scary that is? You know how terrifying that is?
But then think it was like scary, terrifying, and then like, ooh, this is a good idea. I'm making more of these son of a guns. So
Yeah,
you
not
weren't using
scary,
them before
terrifying
swim
enough.
class? You weren't using them before? It's like a new thing. You just started using them?
Well, I wasn't really using them until this year, when I felt like I was producing a lot of earwax. You know, I think that's like an aging thing. Is it an aging thing? Do you produce more earwax as you age?
Everybody that's watching,
Sound off on this.
just so you know, I'm very old. So Rue asks me questions from the elderly, and she just tried to cover it. and ask the group, but she's asking the elderly. But no, here's the thing. I don't have, so you know how I had that ear surgery on that one ear that I had? I told you about that, right? I can't
Yeah.
have ear. I don't produce normal earwax over there. TMI. And I can't put anything in it. So I can't, and I don't get anything out of it. Like it doesn't make earwax. I mean, it's so strange. So I only get the good stuff out of the one ear. But I will tell you this, if you ever go to an ear doctor, they'll take it all out for you, and there's nothing like that. Like that's amazing. Like they'll go in and they'll pull it all out, and it's like the best feeling in the whole thing. It's like Q-tips
Oh my
times 1,000.
God. I tried, I spent $200 at an ENT one time because I wanted that
Mhm.
procedure. And instead they made me take a hearing test and they were like, everything seems fine. You hear very well, actually.
Come to my guy. I got a guy. I got an ear guy for you. Come
Yeah.
to the guy in Sanford. He'll take your $40 copay and do it for you. He'll do it real nice, and it's great. And he has really cute shirts all the time too. So I got a guy for you.
Cute. Charisse has an ear cam. Okay, if the ear cam doesn't find earwax and I still want to flush out my ears, what do I do? Can I come? Can I still get my ears flushed? Do I need to have a diagnostic?
Are you talking to me? Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking Charisse. She says she has an ear cam.
No, you just buy one off the internet. I have one off the internet too. You get them off
Oh,
of
I thought that
Amazon.
was I thought she bought a facility. I'm sorry.
That Sharice was an ear doctor. She could totally charge you. She'd be like, yeah, $40. Come to
I know. It would work on me too, because I'd be like, hey, at least it's not $200.
we have to ask what's the sign guy have to say about it. Does he want to pop in, or what's he? He says he has so much to say about it. Let's hear it. Do you want to see if he can pop in and say what he wants to say
Well,
about
I
it?
mean, they're gonna have to put stuff into the. If you gotta sound off, put it in the comments.
Come.
Don't put anything in the comics, please. That's not. We don't want to. We don't want that.
We do not want that. I also think it's interesting about Q-tips though that we call them Q-tips because that's the like the name that the company gave them, but they're not actually called that, right?
Um, no, I guess they're just called cotton swabs.
Right. So it's like Kleenex. Like Kleenex does that too. Like we call things Kleenexes, but they're not Kleenexes. They're tissues. But Q-tips are so known to being Q-tips. We call all Q-tips Q-tips, but they're actually cotton swabs, right?
Hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I feel like that's also partially regional. It
Oh
depends on like
yeah. Oh,
where
here we
you're
go.
from, right? Because
What?
I feel like people in the South, or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know what region, but I feel like it definitely feels regional where like whoever says Kleenex versus tissue.
Yeah. What do you say in Chicago?
I don't know. What do we
You
say?
say you say Kleenex, or you say tissue?
I think it depends on how old you are. I feel like people my age say tissue.
Tissue, not Kleenex. Yeah, I wouldn't say Kleenex either. I'd say tissue because I'm very young.
Yeah, nice. Cool. I don't know, maybe if you were here during the Kleenex takeover, you probably call them Kleenex a bit more often.
I thought about it. Say maybe if you were here during the Great Depression. I was like, I'm not that old, Rude.
What? You're always talking about these Depression era buildings.
It's true. I know about architecture. I like an old building. I like an old building. Well, tell me more about Q-tips before I talk about your Chicago accent. I want to talk. It's not my topic, but I want to talk about your Chicago accent.
Oh my God. Okay. I got nothing else on Q-tips. I just like I've been really proud of what they've been digging out. That's it. We could talk about how there are no Chicago accents. No one has a Chicago accent, okay? At least not in this day and age.
So I don't know anybody. If anybody's watching The Bear, no spoilers. I'm not going to spoil, but I started watching it. I'm on season 3 and I love it. But I find it strange that everybody in the family has different accents, and some of them have like a Chicago, some are Midwestern. And I wanted to know from someone from Chicago, because Rue is from Chicago. I was like, how do you feel about that, Rue? And I said, hey, Rue, how do you feel about the accents on the bear? And Rue says, Chicagoans do not have accents, is what Rue said.
Well, at least like people my age or people that grew up around me. See, Dave just said that Rue
Where's
doesn't
Dave
have an
from?
accent.
Where's Dave from?
Chicago.
Where's Dave from? So
What? I'm saying there's we don't have an accent. At least I don't have an accent.
so everyone that's listening, so the fact of the matter is one, everybody has an accent on the planet. Two, when I listen to Rue talk, she absolutely has a Midwestern accent. She says like she has these A's and she says wit. And instead of with, she'll say wit. When she gets really angry, it'll come out and it's there. It's absolutely there. So I went on the internet, I went on Threads, and I asked people, hey, Chicagoans, how do you feel about the accent of the bear? And all Chicagoans said the same thing Rue said. Every single one was like, we don't have accents. We are the American accent. I was like, okay, now I understand Rue so much better. Everybody from Chicago is just really kind of feisty and angry all the time and doesn't think that they have an accent.
No, we're very nice people. We are the Midwestern major city, okay?
Which is kind of like crazy to me that you think that you're the Midwestern city of all cities. Like that's kind of like that's kind of crazy to me.
Okay,
too.
what? Okay. East Coast got New York.
Okay.
West Coast has LA. So we
Okay.
gotta have something in the middle, and in the middle, it's gonna be Chicago. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but you can't say that you have the default American accent for all of America.
Okay, well, there's different accents within Chicago, and I don't fall under any of them.
There's a Midwestern dialect that you absolutely have, and when you yell, it comes out.
First of all, I have never yelled in my life, okay? I am not an angry person.
Even when you say I'm not an angry person. It's like,
okay, I got asked to say car. I say car like a regular human being.
Say bag.
Bag. I'm not from Wisconsin. My cousins say bag, which is insane. That is an insane thing to say.
Oh, good. Dave says yes. The accents on the bear are different Chicago accents from a. Oh, okay, from a. That's interesting. See, and I wanted.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And the thing about the bear that bothers me is that they're all in a family, and a lot of them, except for Carmi, have all grown up in the same part of Chicago, and then they all still have different accents. That's what kind of makes me feel.
Well,
like,
I also feel like people don't realize exactly how segregated Chicago is. Like it is like a super segregated city. And like depending on where you live, even if you're only like a couple blocks from each other, you probably don't like move out of that area. And so your accent probably just develops within there. And that's probably why they're different. I don't know. But I mostly grew up in the suburbs, which means I don't have an accent.
So what I'm gonna do? Well, so I went on the Threads and like everybody said the same thing as Rue. And the thing is, I've been to Chicago probably 20 times, and every time I go there, I can hear it, and every time I speak to you, I can hear it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start. I'm gonna piece together all of our podcasts with the most parts where Rue has an accent, and then I'm gonna have everybody vote on it, and we're just gonna do a whole thing, and we'll see who has an accent.
Okay. I think I just have a general American accent personally, but you know, if you guys want to put me in a box, that's what you can do, I guess.
And when I googled that on the internet about Chicagoans, it says that's what all Chicagoans say. All of you say the same thing, so I'm not gonna say, or Midwesterners, not even Chicago, Midwesterners.
No, there are some Midwesterners that have an accent. Like when I went to Minnesota, they had like a Minnesota accent.
Right, and it's regional, but there's still like, yeah, and it'll come in and out. Like if you hear I heard the Culver's commercial the other day. That was where's Culver's from? Midwest as well. Culver's it just all kind of like.
You sound like a nerd.
You're just mad.
Sorry,
You're
that
just
was
mad at
mean.
me.
No, okay. I do think I have a little bit of an accent, but I don't think that it's like Midwestern or Chicagoan. And bear with me. I think it's because I grew up around a lot of like Indian people. So I truly do believe that there's a certain thing for like there's like a certain accent where we can call it, I don't know, maybe like second generation child of Indian and Pakistani parents.
When you say Pakistani, I hear it there. But when you say accent, I hear Midwestern.
Okay, well, that's I don't know what to tell you. Whatever. I do love the fact that anytime I've ever posted a video that mentions Chicago, or like the fact that you posted a thread on Threads and you
Yeah,
mention Chicago, it always gets like stupid amount of engagement because
I love it.
we
That's
can't
great.
shut up.
They give a crap. They were so excited. I love it. And anybody that's in Chicago, I have a show in Chicago at the end of the month, so I'll clickbait some Chicago anytime. You're passionate. Everybody's passionate. That makes me happy.
Yeah, yeah, Amy actually has a show up at the Den called Psych where she psychoanalyzes stand-ups based off of their sets. And it's a fun, awesome, super fun, awesome show. I did it one time and I
The
got
first
diagnosed.
one,
It was very enlightening. I didn't have to
so
pay a therapy
good.
bill that month.
No, you didn't, and it was perfect. Oh, that was such a good show, and I was so thankful to have you on it. And thank you for supporting me through that. And it's gonna be, yeah, I'm excited to have it then. It's so fun. Okay, so I'll get off this topic. Ready for my topic? Ready for my
Yeah,
topic?
what's your topic? What's your hidden topic that I don't know about?
And yeah, so anyone tuning in that wasn't there before, what we do in our podcast, we're not going to always do them live. We have them. We're going to post them every Monday at 9 a.m. So our first podcast is already live, and it's on Spotify, and it's on about 9 different other places. And each week I'm going to try to get them more places, but the big place right now we have it on Spotify. Each week we're going to be under our pillow forts, hanging out. It's going to be cozy, fun, and then we're always going to pick at least 2 topics. Rue will not know my topic. I will not know her topic. And then we'll also have guests on too. So if anybody wants to be a guest, reach out to Rue or I. Rue or me? Me. Rue or me? Rue and me. Okay. So my topic is going to be yogurt.
What about yogurt? Sorry, I came at I came at it really strong. I I want to support you. Yes. What about yogurt, Amy?
I felt like you tuned out, so I had to like stop for a minute so you knew I was like gonna say the topic.
No, I was listening.
Were you? I'm sorry. There's a little delay now, so it's a little bit off. So, yogurt. I feel like yogurt is a conspiracy, and I don't. So back in my day, we used to have these commercials where they would tell you to eat the skinny yogurt, and that you would lose weight, right? And they had like this like yellow polka dot bikini girl on it and everything. And like we all tried to eat this yogurt, and we find out like 10 years later that it's full of sugar. It's terrible for you. It's just bad. But all of us have been ingrained to say, oh, we got to eat yogurt. We got to eat yogurt. Now we're eating Greek yogurt all the time, which is supposed to have a lot of protein, supposed to make you feel full. I never feel full. I hate it. I hate the taste of it. I never feel full. And then I feel like they're always like, hey, eat this yogurt. It's going to taste like key lime pie. You know what, Rue?
It
It
never
never
does.
tastes like key lime. Not once. Not once.
The part of key lime pie that makes it key lime pie is the cheesecake part, which if you like yogurt doesn't substitute that. But
Nope.
I don't think that yogurt is a scam.
It's absolutely a scam. I have bought yogurt probably 20 times in my life, being thought that it was going to be good for me and taste good. That's a scam. That's a
Well,
conspiracy scam.
put that finger down because I don't want us to get demonetized or whatever. But first of all, second of all, the thing that's a scam is the yogurts that you're buying. Okay, you're buying dessert and Greek yogurt.
Everybody says this. Every time I talk about yogurt, everyone's like, oh, you just got to buy the different kind. Or, oh, you got to put granola in it. Or, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to buy it anymore. I don't want to be sold or bought it anymore. I think there's big yogurt out here lobbying to tell me that it's good for me and it tastes good. Do you think yogurt tastes good?
Yeah, well, it depends on the brand because, I'm a woman that loves a little bit of luxury, you know? I'm a I'm a luxurious woman. So, my favorite yogurt of all time is Noosa yogurt. Not just because it rhymes with Arusa, which is my
Aw.
mommy given name, but because it is like it's got this like consistency to it that really like fills my soul. It's Australian yogurt. I'm here for it. I also like that
Mm-mm.
Icelandic yogurt, the Skyr yogurt. You ever heard of
Mm-hmm.
that?
And you actually like it. You actually enjoy it. Like when you eat it,
Well, the
you
thing
sit
is like you
there.
want it to taste good. The yogurt that tastes sour and like it's going bad is the stuff that's actually good for you.
Mm. So when you have yogurt, you actually like the taste of it. You're telling me you like the taste of your yogurts.
See, I don't like the taste of it. I think I'm around fermented foods around a lot. We get a lot of okay, we have a lot of comments on
Oh yeah,
yogurt
let's look at
right
these
now,
yogurt.
okay?
Let's
I
check in
kind
on the comments on the yogurt. Let's see. Yeah.
All right, Breakfast Cowboy says that it's a scam. So the cat
Thank you.
agrees with you, saying that it's sweetened condensed milk. Um, Kicking Cone, shout out Katrina for doing our art, our logo art. Just commented about how I was angry, yelling, "What about yogurt?" Uh, oh, Breakfast Cowboy also believes granola is a scam. So you're really speaking to the cat community here on Instagram right now. Ron says something's better than yogurt, but I missed out what it is. Or
So
maybe
my
yogurt
dad's
is the
here.
best,
My dad's here. Hey,
and you
daddy.
have to pay for it
And
yourself.
my dad. You see what my dad got? So my dad said it stinks
It
until you turn
stinks until you
25.
turn 20.
It's still rotten, but it keeps you active. And by active, it means it makes your tum tum feel better. And I feel like my dad's in on it. My dad has been telling me to eat yogurt for the last 20 years, and I feel like my dad is also in on this big yogurt because he'll even leave yogurt for me to eat, which I do eat it, but I don't like it. I don't want to eat it. There's got to be a better way to keep me active than having to eat
Go
yogurt.
for a run. I don't know. The funniest part here is Jokums just commented, I missed the initial premise of Pillow Fort. Is every episode about yogurt?
I mean, it might be. I can't predict. We can't predict what it's gonna be.
I was gonna ask to be on, but I don't do dairy.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. And Kicking Soda says, you're eating Greek yogurt wrong. Katrina says, you gotta strain it. What? And then the key is to add honey. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna buy
No, wait,
something.
no, she's so right. Okay, actually, I'm getting passionate about this. Okay, actually, when I was in Canada, I've had the best Greek yogurt I ever had. Okay, it was at this like Greek bakery shop. I'm sorry, I don't remember where it is or what it is, but they make the yogurt there in house and they have these little containers and like every time we'd go to like that place in Toronto, my uncle would just like stock up on like a fuck ton of yogurt. And it's like super strained and you have it with some honey and it's amazing. It's awesome. If anyone knows Toronto and the specific Greek bakery that has yogurt, please find it. Maybe I'll find it and let you guys
Listen,
know.
listen, it's still not right. It's still not right because one, I'm not gonna go to Toronto. Two, I don't like honey. Three, I'm not gonna strain it. I'm not gonna strain it. If you're telling me something tastes like key lime
No,
pie or
okay.
Boston cream pie, it should taste like that. And it doesn't. It never does. That's the scam. That's the scam.
I'm
And
telling you your problem
I'm not
is that I'm telling you your problem is that you're getting the wrong yogurt. You're getting the like dessert
sometimes
the
like
dessert
20
yogurt from the grocery store.
to run Lottie Daw with you all to get my yogurt. Where did you get your yogurt from? The grocery store? Yes, the grocery store. You make it from a cow you have in your backyard.
No, I mean, okay. No, okay.
Where do you
You
get it,
don't
Ruth?
need a cow. You're looking at the the fun part of the yogurt. You gotta go at the unfun part and then do it yourself.
I'm not doing all that. I'm
Wow,
not doing it.
my sister, the 21-year-old with not a experienced palate, was like, "You should be able to eat it how it's given and not do anything special." Well,
Thank
you
you.
eat yogurt too. I've seen you eat yogurt, you
But she
child.
gets the point. That's the point. The point is, you tell me it's one thing, it should be that one thing. I shouldn't have to go and strain my yogurt in order for me to eat it. That sounds
Well, you don't have
wild
to
to
strain
me.
the yogurt if you just buy good yogurt.
I bought good yogurt. I bought very expensive yogurt.
Okay, what brand was it? I want to judge you right now.
I've the stupid ones in the stupid fancy little jars with the little, like, they're like $4 or $5 for like this much, like the little jar ones. And then
Yeah, but it's still
I've
owned
done
by
the
Yoplait.
all right, Brew, where do you get your fancy yogurt? Tell me where you get it.
Okay,
You're not telling me because it
well,
doesn't exist.
I'm telling you that I get Nuso, or you just get the big freaking tub, dude. Just get the big tub, or you could find a Greek bakery in Toronto. And just get a shit ton of yogurt. Yo, actually, okay. There's this thing. There's a stall at the farmers market. I think it's called Friends Product or whatever. But basically, it's this Arab stall. They have every single dip known to mankind. But what they
Mm-hmm.
do have also is yogurt. It's kind of. Oh, I feel like it might be a little pricey, but he's got a good deal on it. You gotta find him. And he has this good strawberry yogurt, and that's where I would get the yogurt.
All right, I'll try one more time. We'll do a live podcast, and I will go try the yogurt wherever you tell me to go, and I will try one more time.
Okay,
I've had yogurt at Indian food restaurants, and I don't like that either. I don't like it. I don't believe in it. I
which
don't.
yogurt?
It's
There's
just
a lot of yogurt going on at an Indian restaurant.
I do not remember all the names. I cannot remember all the names of like a
There's
yogurt
yogurt
dip,
in every Indian food, basically, unless you're like non-dairy.
which I'm not a non. Oh, Katrina's Greek, so maybe she'll take me somewhere too and make it for me, and then we'll. So, wow, I'm exhausted now. That took a lot out of me.
Welcome to Pillow Fort with Rue and Amy.
Did you mean to do that?
Oh.
Okay, you're exhausted. Okay, I want everyone to see. Well, you keep. Was that the full intro or no?
Yeah.
That was the full.
Yep.
No, we should just play the full intro and show everyone our humble beginnings, and
Okay.
have them vote on whether or not it's homoerotic. Okay.
We will. Okay, so let's back up too, because someone asked if we're just doing a podcast about yogurt. Let's back up a moment and restart. Let's tell them what we're doing. Okay, it's not going to be like this every time. We're not doing it live. Our podcast is called Pillow Fort, and it is pre-recorded usually, and it will be out every Monday at 9 a.m. And basically, we started off because we were chit-chatting, and we were saying we wanted to be cozy, and we picked a name like Pillow Fort. Why did we pick Pillow Fort, Rue? The name Pillow Fort?
We picked the name Pillow Fort because it will simulate the conversations that you have within a pillow fort. The fun little sleepover conversations that you have with your friends, because we don't have those anymore. I don't get intimate in a platonic way with my friends anymore.
We're still not going to get intimate. This isn't a sexy podcast. We're not getting intimate.
Sorry, I was thinking about pillow talk. No, intimacy can be more than sex, okay? Which also, I got a message from Charisse
about yogurt.
No. Oh man, my background is blocking this, but let me just take it off for a second.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at this.
Look at this sexy goose. Hold on, I gotta turn my brightness down. It's too overwhelming.
That is a sexy goose.
I didn't know it could be done. But here we are. It could be done.
So basically, Rue and I both have ADHD, and we talk about that a lot. But we kind of what do we do here? Oh, we both have a topic each week. I have a mystery topic that Rue doesn't know about. She has a mystery topic that I don't know about. And then we both talk about that one topic. So this week, Rue's topic was Q-tips. Mine was yogurt. The one that we dropped for today that you can listen to on Spotify, and it's going to be in many other places as well, is about the sun and about gift giving, which is very fun. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I had a lady doctor appointment today too, so that makes sense about your sun topic.
Oh
Really quick
yeah.
topic.
Should I spoil it or do you guys want to hear it?
I would say don't spoil it. Let's not spoil it. We can round it out. We can round back
Okay.
to it
Well,
another time.
we'll post maybe we'll post a little video spoiler after it's been out there for a bit.
I love that one. It's so funny. So that's kind of what we do here. Now, when we started, I tried to, please Rue a little bit with some bossa nova opening songs, and I tried to brand things cute and pretty, but it turned out like this. It turned out a little too sexy, so we changed it. So this was the original one. I'm gonna play it, and you guys tell me if you feel like it's sexy. I feel like it's still kind of cute, but I have asked women, I have asked lesbians, and they're like, oh, it's a very lesbian core. So everyone just let me know. I'm gonna play it real quick. We're not using this one. This is not our branding. I just still have it in there, so I'm gonna play it for a minute. We'll see what it says. Hold on, ready and.
Welcome to Pillow Fort with Rue and Amy. Each episode, they will unveil a mystery topic to each other, sometimes with guests, sparking spontaneous conversations all while under a pillow fort. And now, without further ado, here are Rue and Amy.
Not bad. I think it's cute. I don't think it's that. I mean, it's kind of sexy. It's a little sexy.
It's just the way that the sparkles move in the back and the fact that there's a pillow. It's the pillow. It's the pillow. It's giving pillow princess vibes.
You're right. You're right. I'm glad we moved away from it. And now, again, Kicking Cones Katrina made us a beautiful logo with our beautiful little animals. So we have a super cute logo now. So it was all for the best. And we're very lucky. So. And now we're here. So yeah, we'll be dropping it every Monday. We'll do a little promo probably on Thursdays. Might do some live again. I think this is fun, Rudy. You want to do some lives again whenever we feel
Yeah,
like
I
it
think
too?
some lives could be fun. Also, Gaydar went up 5 degrees. Katrina got a little gayer. Uh, Christian's gaydar is broken. Only works in June. Yeah, we so originally we were supposed to launch this in June, but I don't know how to book my calendar properly, and we had to push this by 1 day, which means that this doesn't air during Pride Month. This is airing now, and so Pillow Fort has the intro is kind of a residual a residual slightly has a gay undertones thing. But that's fine. It's not the gay part that was the problem. It was the fact that we're not trying to make this a sexual podcast and everything we do is just making it lightly a
I mean,
little sprinkle.
I don't know. Some of the episodes get a little racier than they need to. It's just we can't help it. You know what I mean? We just can't help it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, just sex sells and we know that. He's like absolutely.
Nope, nope, nope. Maybe we'll sell your body, not mine. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Wow, you're going to sell my body? I can't be the only one
Whatever
out here in the corner.
we got Christian. Christian can sell some body too. Some people. Let's check in the chat. What else we got in here? We have anything else in here? Oh, Uncle Tony. Hey, Tony. Welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, Tony's got a new show at Whippoorwill, which I'm excited to go see over in the Milk District. That is such a happening place now with comedy.
Yeah, the Milk District, shout out to everyone that is producing shows at the Milk District right now. I think we kind of basically have one at most major places within there. And it's a really good place. I feel like the audiences at the Milk District have been great. At least I love the audience that I have at 12 Talents. I haven't gone to Uncle Tony's room yet because it was the same day as Slide Deck, but congratulations on getting that renewed. That's awesome.
And then Christian's here. Christian's got a show called I Have a New Baby, and that's what they've been doing. Yay for having a new baby! It's awesome.
I didn't
And
know
then who
Christian
else we
had a
got?
show.
No, she doesn't. She just had a baby. They just
Oh,
they got a baby.
yeah. Shout out Parker. Parker's the best.
Who else we got in the chat? We just want to say hi. Anybody else we missed in the chat? We got Katrina. Katrina's always amazing. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here. Anything else we want to talk about while we have everybody on, Rue? Anything else you want to think about or talk about with our podcast?
Vote Rue Nafasat for best local comedian on Orlando Weekly. I need it. That's it. That's all I have.
Yeah, and you can vote every single day, once a day. It'll be really cool. Yeah, definitely vote for Rue and Silly Geese. Oh yeah, you have any shows coming up, Rue, that you want to tell anybody about?
Oh, okay. For those of you that are in Orlando at Lil Indies this week, we have a show called Groove and Giggle where we will open up with a band, Joey and the Boys. It's filled with a couple of my friends, and then we're gonna have stand-up comedy in between there, so it'll be awesome.
It'll be so fun. That's gonna be great. And then you have your 12 talents. What's that? Twice a month. What days are those?
Yeah, it's the second and fourth Wednesday. That one's completely free to come to. Actually, the one on July 6th at Lil Indies is also free. So, and it's during the day. So if you can't ever make nighttime shows, just hang out with us at 4 p.m. on Saturday. That'll be fun. And then 12
Isaac's
talent.
here. We love you too, Isaac. You say hi to Isaac. Oh, we love you too.
Love Isaac. I love having Isaac in town. Whenever he
Yay!
is, I feel very privileged to have him on a show.
Absolutely.
But yeah, 12 talents, second and fourth Wednesdays of the month, out in the Milk District, and that's also free to hang out and join and just say hi.
Yeah, I got so much going on. And then, anybody that's in Chicago, I got my psych comedy show on the 29th in July. Please tell your Chicago friends. I'm a therapist and I diagnose comedians, and it's so fun. And it's at the Den Theater. I'm very excited about it. And we're gonna drop these pods every Monday at 9 a.m. So feel free to love and talk and share. We'll have some questions in there, some interacting, and we're just kind of learning as we go. So each one will be a little fancier, a little more fun, a little more weird. And then we'll actually have some guests too. So a guest can come and talk about their topics they want to talk about with us too. So if you know anybody that needs to be a guest or wants to be a guest, let us know. And I think we did it. Did we do it?
We did it. We did it. We'd love to have you. We're so excited to share this concept with you. And today we talked about yogurt, Q-tips, and how Chicago accents. I don't have one.
That you have one, that brew accent. Oh yeah, absolutely has an accent. Accent. All right, it's been Pillow Fort. Why don't I just go lead us out with the song? Here we go. Right.
Welcome to Pillow Fort with Rue and.
Hi everybody.
All right, stay cozy, my friends.